Hello everyone!
And we are back. The setup has changed slightly. You might see we're in a different spot within the box. We moved things around because we have opened again for outdoor classes. That's good news. They're mostly booked, so we send out a newsletter today again announcing that we're going to add more classes because the demand is quite high, which is good. We're happy to see people back. We're hoping to see you back this week. But please read all the newsletter. We have to follow a lot of guidelines in regards to hygiene and cleaning equipment and that kind of stuff. So please read those before you come. And please remember, if you have borrowed equipment, please bring it back. 2 exceptions, the barbells and the rowers. If you have one of those, then they can stay until further notice. So read the policies, please stick to it. We don't want to have trouble with the neighbors, with the government or anybody else. So please read and stick to it. That's all the boring stuff. On to the fun stuff. What are we going to do today?
For today, we have strength based on handstand hold. So we are going to work out a lot with our shoulders and core strength as well. So what you're going to need is only a wall for the strength part. And then for the workout, you're going to need a TRX or a suspension trainer. If you don't have one, grab yourself a table somewhere that you can pull your body, or otherwise a pair of dumbbells will also do the work. And that is it.
I think so.
Yes.
And with that, let's cue the music.
Okay, that looks far away. That's good. We have to get used into the new setting. So for the warm-up, what we're going to do, you can see it also in your screen. It's going to be 3 sets of 10 shoulder taps, then 8 swimmers, and then 5 and 5 shoulder C.A.R.s. We can start all together. The shoulder taps, you go into the plank position, so place the hands exactly underneath your shoulders. Keep pushing the floor far away from your body. Squeeze your core, your abs, and your glutes as well, and start tapping your shoulder, either the same shoulder or alternating shoulders, but without moving your hips for 10 repetitions. Moving slowly, it's just a warm-up to get the core and the shoulders warm for all the handstand work that we have. 10 repetitions. After the 10 reps, you are going to lie on the floor, and here you don't want to arch at all. So you're going to place first the elbows exactly next to the shoulders. You want to squeeze your core and also your glutes. You don't want to arch, so keep stiff your lower back and start elevating your elbows, so the elbows rise up and then they move forward, so you can bring them, extend fully if possible, and then again go backwards for 8 repetitions. Here you should feel the shoulder blades coming together. Squeeze the shoulder blades together while maintaining your core active and your glutes as well. Keep the head on the ground the full time. For 8 repetitions, this is a very good warm-up for the upper back muscles, but also for your core. 8 reps, we move slowly. After the 8 repetitions, we go into our wall. So we're going to go for 5 and 5 shoulder C.A.R.s. So you go next to the wall as close as your mobility allows it. Then you're going to extend your arm that is exactly next to the wall, and you're going to bring it while perform a circle into backwards. So exactly bring it back, and then again forward. And try to maintain it completely straight. We don't want in this movement to start moving with your hip. So you want to maintain your back exactly in this position, straight. Only the shoulder is moving for 5 reps, and then we switch sides. Take it easy in the first round. We still have 2 more sets to go. So start a little bit more far away from the wall if your shoulder mobility is not that good, but try to maintain your body in a straight position, in a straight line. Only the shoulder is moving the arm forward and backwards. Try to have it straight the whole time. And if you're struggling with shoulder mobility, this is something that you could work on every day, 5 and 5 reps for 2 sets. You can see some difference in your shoulders so that you don't feel so stiff. We're going to go for 2 more sets, so starting again with the 10 shoulder taps, go into a nice plank position and start tapping your shoulders while maintaining your hips as straight as possible, squeezing your glutes and your abs, and keep pushing the floor. After the 10 shoulder taps, we go for the 8 swimmers again. So you lie on the floor, head touches the floor, only the elbows are going to go up as high as possible, and start moving your arms forwards, fully extension if possible, and then all the way back for 8 repetitions. Feel the shoulder blades coming next to each other, squeezing, and keep squeezing your abs as well. After the 8 reps, we go again into the wall for 5 shoulder C.A.R.s. Now this time your shoulders are a little bit more mobile. You can come a little bit closer towards the wall, but as you can see, the hip remains straight. You don't want to perform a movement by moving your chest and the hip on the side. I guess you're starting feeling the shoulder opening up. After the 5 reps, we switch into the other side for 5 more reps. First, we're moving backwards and then forwards. We have a lot of shoulder warm-up in the beginning because of all the handstands that are coming. Good. Let's go for 1 more set, starting with the 10 shoulder taps. They are quite easy to do, but don't forget to keep your form nicely. So keep squeezing those abs, the glutes, and try to perform the movement only by